as I get older, I kind of remember all the people I lost along the way. And I think to myself, maybe a career as a tour guide was a mistake. Hey kids, Adam here. What is that? It's a box. Let's take a look. It's a big box. I've used that joke before. I'll skip that joke this time. Let's see what's inside. Be careful of razor blades, kids. They're sharp. Some of this stuff. We got Tootsie Rolls, we got Smarties, we got these peppermint things, we got these butterscotch things, and the old bit of honey there. You'll never guess what's inside the box. It's another box. If anyone's looking for a 40-foot sheet of cardboard, I'm your guy. This is taking much longer than I thought it would. You'll never guess what's inside this box. It's another box. Is this like that Russian doll thing where inside of this is going to be another box and another box and another box? Maybe eventually we'll get to what's inside the box of the box, in the box, with the box. Check this out. This is the 2022 Spector NS Pulse 4-string bass guitar in ultraviolet. This is my first ever Spector. It is, let's see the specs on what Sweetwater tells us the specs are on this thing, because I'm not really big on specs and everything. The wood is swamp ash with a quilted maple top that you can see here. Very cool looking. I don't want the autofocus to freak out on it. The body finish is a satin. It's not a gloss finish. The neck material is a 3-piece roasted maple. Roasted at 325 degrees for 25 minutes. That's probably something else. Neck shape is C. It's a little bit thicker neck than I'm used to on like my Zons and this purple guy back here. Neck joint is a 5-way bolt-on neck. Nice and sturdy. It feels really, really, really solid. There are fret dots on the side, and there's this cool Spector logo inlay in the middle at the 12th fret. 24 jumbo nickel frets. Scale length is 34 inches. Nut width is 1.75 or 1.57 inches. Nut is graphite. The fingerboard is ebony. It's cool looking. EMG pickups, PJ style. Let's get it tuned up and plugged in and stuff and see what it sounds like. All right, here it is. This is, I just played around with it for the last like maybe 10 minutes or so off camera. It plays like a dream. Not a huge fan of the strings. I don't know if you can see the colors on the strings here. I think those are D'Addarios. I'll put a set of my Zon standard nickel wound strings on it and have it feel a little bit better, for my fingers at least. But we have a master volume knob, which turns the volume up and down. On almost every one of my basses and everything in my playing, I leave the volume all the way up. We have a pickup selector switch, so the neck pickup. We have the bridge pickup. And then we have a treble boost and cut. Here's all the way off. Here's all the way up. The bass boost and cut. So here's all the bass all the way off. And then here's it all the way up. And that definitely, you can hear what it's doing there. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. The preamp is the Spector Tone Pump Junior, so there is a battery pack or a battery cavity in the back, along with where the preamp is and everything. Chances are I'm going to leave this right up the middle, maybe a little bit towards the neck pickup side. I'll have to play with it and see what best it can sound like. So why did I get this bass? I blame Facebook, and I blame Sweetwater and their advertising and their 0% finance payment plans. And you can get a new bass for like $30 a month and never pay interest on it. Like, why wouldn't you do that? So we were on vacation last week, which is why I haven't done a video in a couple weeks here. This showed up on my phone. I'm like, wow, that's a really cool bass. And as I said in the unboxing and videos for this guy over here, I'll put a link up to that to take a look, and I'll do a full walkthrough on this one as well. Once I, probably a couple months down the road when I play it some more. I really am not a fan of the color purple, but apparently I am, because when I saw this one, it jumped out at me on the screen. The light's showing off a little bit more. See if I can get it off light here. It's almost a dull. It's a fade from a darker to a lighter in the middle. It's a great looking finish. It's a great looking bass, and they sent me a bunch of pictures of it before it even shipped. In fact, I ordered over the weekend and I got it today. It's Tuesday. So Sweetwater, great job of shipping from wherever you are, Indiana to Wisconsin in 2 days. That was great. But I guess I'm a fan of purple, and we'll see where I can fit this into my normal bass routine. I love the way it feels. It has kind of that concave Spector body. I've only ever played one Spector in my life, and that was for about 5 minutes. A friend of mine had a 5-string 20 years ago or whatever it was, and I just goofed around on it for a little bit. I've always wanted one. I've always liked the sound of them. I've always been a fan of the Spector basses, the way they look, the way there's a really, really cool looking one that has like a blue to green lacquered finish, but that's like $6,000. This one is one of what they consider more of their budget lines. This one came in at $1,300 US, which a lot of people may say like, oh, that's a really lot of money. It's actually not. For a bass this good, this is a steal on this. I am finding no issues with this at all. There is a truss rod cover that I'm probably going to have to take off and play with. Actions maybe a little high for my liking. I'll probably dial that in. I'm going to bring it to band practice this Thursday and see what happens. Without ever playing with the band with this. This is like, you guys just saw I opened the box on it. So this is the Spector NS Pulse 4-string bass guitar in Ultra Violet. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment, and look for some more videos featuring this in the future. Take it easy.